This is my $470 a month Japanese apartment in Tokyo, Japan. First off, you got your Genkan here. You take off your shoes here. It's very common in a Japanese apartment. You don't want to track the dirt into your house. Right next to that, we have my storage area, where this is where my shoe closet is. I keep my shoes in here and then other stuff and like dry food up here. And then below that, we have more storage. And this one doesn't have any shelving. You just throw stuff in here. I don't really know what it's supposed to be used for, but I just keep a random stuff in here, as you can tell, not super clean. On the back, we have my mailbox, but I have two mailboxes, which is super weird. I got this mailbox here and a mailbox downstairs, which is very interesting. Also, this is where I just keep my keys and stuff. I got this on Amazon. Very convenient to have storage right by the door. You lock it here and you lock it here, and then the light switch here and here. Now, let me close this door first off. This door actually closes both ways, so you can close and open like that, but obviously I got storage there. But moving back, this is my kitchen. This is the star of my apartment here. One of the reasons why I got this apartment, because it has a separate kitchen and bedroom, also fancy floors, which I really like, which is one of the main reasons I got this apartment here. To the right, you have the sink, the one burner stove. Yes, it's kind of sad. You dry your dishes up here, and here there's just storage for your food. I'm sorry about the flickering lights here. Nothing I can do with the lighting in this apartment. Then yeah, keeping it going. You got my microwave. Fun fact: I had to ground the wire myself. I had no clue what I was doing. Really weird. I just keep this up here, and maybe some important bills up here. My fridge, freezer, fridge. I don't keep that much stuff in here. But yeah. And then over here, I got my ironing board, and I just keep my boxes here. I got some packages, so on package day, I will bring these outside. Directly on the other side is my washing machine. And my washing machine is probably one of the most important features of my apartment. One, I get to wash my clothes, but this is like the only outlet in my kitchen. So everything is basically connected to this one outlet here. My hot water heater, my toaster, my rice cooker, my ironing board, my washer, all connected to this one outlet. So I just unplug and plug in as I go along. And I got some more storage over here, a vacuum, laundry supplies, and then some shelves up here. Water heater, I got my Miffy toaster, cheaper than a normal toaster. I got a Mary Kay, brand new, great toaster. Aquaphor, American import. Some cologne here, smells really nice, and an ironing board. Up here, I just keep all my kanamas on this shelf. I don't know why. I had a bunch of kanamas and I put them on this shelf. Right next to all my kanamas up here, we have my bathroom. This is the worst part of my entire apartment right here, the bathroom. But first off, this is my hot water heater. So this is how I control how hot the water is in my apartment, and you can turn it off by clicking this button here. And there's my circuit breaker here. I don't really use this ever. Down here, this is how you turn on the light to my bathroom here. You turn this on, it's outside of the bathroom, and then you open this and the towels here. But as you can tell, the toilet is at an angle, so you can fit inside. So let me show you guys how it works. Yeah, if you slightly move over it, it might be hard to fit in this bathroom. I'm 6'5", so I'm taller, and my head does hit the ceiling a little bit in this apartment, in this bathroom only. But it's okay, I get used to it. And then there's no storage in the bathroom ever. There's this sink, the worst toilet ever, no heat to see, no bidet, no nothing. And this is the sink. But first, here's some more storage up here. I keep some stuff here. My Attack on Titan special edition Hello Kitty collab hand towel. Okay, so basically, right, here's the most interesting part of my apartment right here. The sink. You turn on the sink here, it goes to the sink. But you flip this switch here, and it goes to my shower. No more sink. So just turn this here. Rather large bathtub here. And of course, I got more storage right up here. The worst part about my apartment is this. This, you got to clean this or it gets really stinky in here. And basically, you clean this at least once a week, and it's really a pain to clean. But yeah, this bathroom, not great. Now the moment you've been waiting for, my main bedroom. So basically, the door can open both ways, but it's blocked by all that stuff, so we can't. You open it up. The first thing you notice is that I have a double bed. Probably a bad move on my part because the apartment's very, very small. But yeah, it works. So it's okay. The telephone doesn't work. I have a mobile phone, so I don't use that. Got my Wi-Fi on the ground here. My tripod. I'll show you this setup later on, and this seat here, and then the bed. Sailor Moon blanket. The same old stuff. One that's in the claw machine. Just a manga there I was reading. And then I got some weird stuff here. Limited edition Hanji. Love Hanji. Great. Here, yeah, you just I got some manga. Sign X Games thing right there. World Cup thing. This is really cool. This is super cool. This is a 1998 desk calendar. Great. Haven't used it yet. I could use it next year. Vintage PS2 drama CD. No game. Thought it was a game. It's a drama CD. Listen to it once. Really cheap. Vintage. Signed Kodama from the X Games right here. Moving along. Air conditioner. Yeah, it's an air conditioner. What more can you say? Heat and AC. Then, this corner is super, super cool because I have a PlayStation 2. This is where I play all my Japanese PlayStation 2 games, my controller, and my speaker. It's a little bit of a jank setup, but it works. I got this vintage light here. This is super, super cool. Let me turn this on for you. Let me turn this on for you. Wow, beautiful. Right next to my 500 folded paper cranes that I folded. I gave 500 to my girlfriend. I kept 500 for myself. I got some momentums up here, which are really special to me in this one area. One that in the claw machine, Powerpuff Girls. I just thought that matched the aesthetic vintage thing. And then this is my couch. Right across from my bed, you have the couch. And this couch is really nice because it has like the things on the side here. And it's comfortable, so I have a bed and a couch. Necessary? I don't really know. But moving along here, this is a good section here. You have just a couple things on the wall here. Probably should take them off. They don't look that great. More paper cranes. Hanji, Hello Kitty, kendamas. The most important part, the coolest thing in my apartment is this 1997 calendar. And oh my Lanta, this is cool. 1997, 1998 calendar. The dates line up perfectly, right? Perfectly. It's very, very great calendar. You can see all the different years of the animes this company was showcasing in 1997. And then right after that, we have my closet and extra storage up here. So I'll open this for you. It's not super exciting. No light or anything in here, just closet space. I have a lot of clothes. Should downsize. Maybe one day. Then up here, there's more storage here. I just keep like my suitcases and my manga in here. Very, very spacious. This apartment does not lack a storage issue at all. Yeah, all the manga I've read in Japanese. And then after that, got this rug because I put it here on purpose because I set up the tripod and then I play Kodama. And then if I drop my Kodama by accident, it kind of muffles the sound a little bit. I try to be a courteous neighbor and play slightly once in a while, not to disturb my neighbors in case it falls. It comes down. Over here, I got Gucci shoes. And finally, the staple of my apartment is this desk. Everything I do is on this desk. It's Sailor Moon themed. As you can tell, I like Sailor Moon. Yeah, the artwork's really, really cool. Okay, moving on. But this is where I do everything. If I want to work, study, do homework, or anything like that, I just sit on this desk, and then I can watch TV or edit with this monitor here. But if I want to play my PlayStation 2, I just simply turn this monitor around, and voila, sit on the couch, play the PS2, relax, have a good time, and yeah. Also, I do have a balcony. The doors open both ways. I kind of don't want to dox myself, so I just won't show you, but it's a balcony outside. Open both ways. And yeah, that's really about it. This is my Japanese apartment tour. Everything you can want in a Japanese apartment is here. Also, there's storage under here too. I just keep my garbage and stuff under here. Very, very spacious storage. And yeah, that's it.